in the middle of a constitutional crisis because the Trump administration is ignoring a Supreme Court order to facilitate the return of Kilmar Garcia, the Maryland resident who was mistakenly deported to one of the most dangerous prisons in the world that happens to be in El Salvador. Let's talk about the 1798 law that the Trump administration is using to deport men like Garcia. The Alien Enemies Act, passed by John Adams, gives the president the power to deport or detain male citizens of enemy nations during wartime, and no trial needed. It was based on fear that immigrants would turn against the United States. Like the Alien and Sedition Acts, also passed in this time period, this law never expired. It would be used during the War of 1812, World War I, and World War II, which you all probably know about the internment of the Japanese. The Alien Enemies Act was not officially invoked after 9/11, but it was used to justify detaining immigrants from Muslim-majority countries. Trump's using it again in 2025, as he promised in his campaign. We don't have any declared war going on. His administration is using the Alien Enemies Act, going after people specifically from like Venezuela and El Salvador, and claiming that they have gang ties. Now, Kilmar Garcia was wrapped up into this deportation. This is a man who is a Maryland resident, and he has no criminal record, and there's no evidence of gang affiliation for this man. So now Garcia is trapped in El Salvador's mega prison, known for its extreme conditions. The president of El Salvador is saying he's not returning him, and the Trump administration is refusing to comply with the Supreme Court ruling. Let's just be clear, a law from a powdered wig era is being used to deport people in 2025 without trial, without real evidence, and without accountability. This isn't just history repeating itself, it's history being manipulated and laws from a bygone era being manipulated as well. And it's also the story of the Trump administration not following checks and balances. We are in a constitutional crisis.